Hey guys, this is LJZ0724, and tonight I saw two horror movies. Apparently, they're classics. First one was Nightmare Castle. It's part of this horror classics box set, as you already know. And Nightmare Castle, 1965 black and white film starring Barbara Steele. And the second movie I saw was Beast of Yucca Flats, that's a 1961 black and white film starring Tor Johnson. So, I came in watching these two movies with an empty mind. I wasn't sure what to expect. Unlike, Last Man on Earth, I went into that thinking this could be a really good movie because I had heard stuff about that. I went to Night of the Living Dead knowing this is probably going to be a good movie because I heard good reviews on this. I hadn't heard anything about Nightmare Castle. I had heard that Beast of Yucca Flats was very bad and considered by some people to be the worst horror movie they've ever seen. So I decided to check it out. Piqued my curiosity, let me just say that. So anyway, first one I start out with, Nightmare Castle. Can't really say much about that. That really was unremarkable. I actually went on imdb.com and I actually also went on Rotten Tomatoes. Generally good reviews, but I saw the Nightmare Castle. I watched it for about 35 minutes and I couldn't take it. I took the disc out. Really, it was both bad, the storyline was bad, it's just a bad movie in general, and nothing would really happen. Nothing was happening. I mean, it was just a dull, boring, slow movie. So yeah, 35 minutes of watching it, and I had enough. I took the disc out. I couldn't bear to watch anymore. So right now I can tell you, I give Nightmare Castle a 1 out of 5. My worst rating for anything, be it book or movie so far. That's saying something. Nightmare Castle, do not recommend it. I mean, some movies are just so bad, they're actually somewhat amusing. Yeah, Nightmare Castle's bad, and there's nothing amusing about it, really. It's a different story for Beast of Yucca Flats, which is so bad it's good. I went into that, knowing it was a bad movie, but I watched the whole movie. It wasn't boring in any way. That was the difference. It may be a bad movie. Beast of Yucca Flats may be a horrible movie, but it at least captures your attention and keeps you entertained throughout the whole feature film. It's relatively short. It's only like 56 minutes. And it's basically about a guy who is being chased by government agents, and I wasn't sure exactly why, but they wanted to kill him, and the doctor ends up running into this A-bomb test site, and they drop a bomb, and the radiation spreads out, and it causes the doctor to become this deformed monster. Yeah, just me telling you that, you already know it sounds like shit. The plot automatically sounds horrible. I mean, how unrealistic is that? This movie, Beast of Yucca Flats, is chock full of plot holes. So many plot holes. For instance, right off the bat, okay, a doctor chased by government agents running into an A-bomb test site. Where the heck could you ever find a A-bomb test site, or a nuclear test site, or wherever? Where could you find such a dangerous site as that allows, obviously, civilians to just run into it, like the doctor? And also, there's one part of the movie where they, for some reason, think the creature is up on this plateau. So they have this one guy, he's a parachuter, he puts on the parachute, grabs a rifle, they fly him up so he can parachute down on top of the plateau. So I figure, okay, so the only way he can get up is by parachute, but then how the heck could he get down? You know what I'm saying? Plus, when he even lands and you see his, the surroundings, he's not even on a plateau. So what was the whole point of that? Exactly. And then there's some other point where the two guys that were hired by the government to shoot down this monster, they're in this plane flying, and they see a guy running down below. It's not the monster, but they accidentally think it's the monster, so they start shooting at the guy. And the guy knows he's being shot at, but he just continues to run straight. Okay, I don't know about you, but if people were in an airplane shooting at me, I would weave back and forth to make it all the harder to shoot me. But no, he just keeps on running straight. That makes no sense whatsoever. Don't even get me started on the bad. There's horrible dialogue. The dialogue is horrible. There's one point where the guy's like, "Ted, are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay." Literally, that right there was actually probably better than the dialogue in the film. Not even lying. The dialogue is horrible. The narration is horrible. I mean, literally, there's so much parts of the movie where the actual characters don't even speak. It's just the narrator talking in like broken sentences. What, is that supposed to add to the suspense or what? It's horrible. And then the overall plot is bad. It's just a horrible movie, but for some reason, it's so bad that it actually makes it somewhat entertaining. And the movie ends on such an abrupt note. It ends with the people, the police and all that, just like the sheriffs and such, just running out looking for the creature. The guy's wife is just like walking around down the street because the husband took the car from her, so she's just like walking around, and then it shows the beast dying. That's it. The movie's over. You have no idea what happened to anyone, really, except for the beast. It just shows him die. It was bad, but I would have to give Beast of Yucca Flats a 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. 2 just because it does keep you entertained. Despite its horrible plot and such, it does keep you entertained. And that's really kind of what matters. 2 out of 5. And Nightmare Castle, 1 out of 5. Yeah. Don't recommend Nightmare Castle whatsoever. I do recommend Beast of Yucca Flats if you're looking for a good laugh. Oh yeah, and another plot hole. The movie starts... Beast of Yucca Flats starts off with the creature strangling this lady. And then the movie actually starts, and it's just the doctor not having changed into the monster yet. So it's showing him as the monster, and then it shows him not as the monster, then he becomes the monster. How does that make any sense? Like, some movies, I understand, it shows like a flash forward of what will come, and it may show him as the monster, but that scene doesn't take place later on or anything. Yeah, there's so many plot holes. It's pretty remarkable that they would even release it. I mean, I would easily make a better actor than any of those yahoos on the movie. It's horrible acting, really. I'm not even kidding. Your average 8th grader would easily have better acting skills than any of those people. But anyway, yeah, check them out if you want. Nightmare Castle, Beast of Yucca Flats. Nothing too life-changing or anything. I'm now on to now reading Christine, as you know. I'm on page 70. It's really good so far, so let's hope it stays good. So thank you very much. Please rate,